What Selena Gomez whispered during her breakdown vertical bar, a heartwarming story. Selena Gomez sat alone in a quiet dressing room, her back against the wall, her knees pulled up to her chest. The noise from the crowd outside was loud and exciting, fans screaming, lights flashing, music thumping, but inside this small room, everything felt heavy. It had been a long year. Touring, interviews, new music, and constant travel had worn her down. But it wasn't just the busy schedule that made her feel so tired. It was something deeper, the pressure she carried every day, the feeling of not being good enough, the sadness she tried to hide behind smiles. She wiped a tear from her cheek and took a deep breath. She had always been told to stay strong, to be perfect, to never show weakness. But today, for the first time in a while, she let herself cry. "I can't do this anymore," she whispered to herself. The door creaked open slowly. Selena looked up, expecting her manager or makeup artist. Instead, she saw a young girl standing there, no older than 13, wearing a glittery jacket and big round glasses. "Miss Gomez," the girl said softly, "I'm supposed to give you this before your show." In her hands was a poster with dozens of sticky notes stuck all over it. Each note had a message written by fans who had come to the concert. Selena smiled slightly and reached out for the poster. As she read the notes, her eyes filled with tears again. But this time, they were different. One note said, "You helped me get through my darkest days." Another one read, "Your songs gave me hope when I wanted to give up." A third one simply said, "Thank you for being real." The little girl stood quietly, watching Selena's face change from sadness to surprise. "You okay?" the girl asked gently. Selena nodded and sniffled. "Yeah, I think so." The girl stepped closer. "Can I ask you something?" "Of course," Selena replied. "Why do you keep going? Even when it's hard?" Selena thought for a moment. Then she looked into the girl's eyes and said, "Because someone out there might need me. Even if I don't feel like I have anything left to give, I try to give a little more." The girl smiled. "That's why we love you." Selena's filled the room again. This time it wasn't heavy, it was peaceful. Then, almost as if she had forgotten, Selena leaned forward and whispered something, not to the girl, but to herself. A whisper so soft only the girl nearby could hear. "I'm not broken, I'm healing." The girl blinked, surprised at the strength in those words. Selena looked at her and smiled. "That's what I tell myself when things get too hard. I'm not broken, I'm healing." The girl nodded. "That's really cool." Selena stood up, wiping her tears, smoothing her dress. She grabbed her phone and typed something quickly on social media. Sometimes life feels overwhelming, like the world is asking too much. But I've learned, it's okay to not be okay. Healing takes time, and it's okay to take that time. She hit post, then turned back to the girl. "Thanks for coming in here," she said. "You reminded me why I do this." The girl grinned. "No thank you. You remind me to keep going." Selena gave her a hug, then walked toward the stage. The lights were bright, the music started, and the crowd screamed louder than ever. But now, Selena didn't feel afraid. She felt ready, because she remembered something important, that even stars need time to shine again. That healing doesn't mean being perfect. It means being honest, being brave, being yourself. And sometimes, the smallest moments, a whispered truth, a fan's kind words, a quiet hug, are the ones that change everything. The end.